The cyberspace is home to billions of people and is the right platform you need to grow your business. The Center for Innovation and Technology is offering you a golden opportunity to speak directly to your market at an affordable price. We also offer media training workshops, live streaming, documentary production, and events management. Get in touch with us today on the following numbers: +263 867 711 0290 or 0718 100 235. Don't forget to subscribe to our social media platforms. Like our Facebook page, Center for Innovation and Technology. Follow us on Twitter @SiteZW. And you can also check out our website, www.site.org.zw. You can also visit our offices at 45 Moffat Avenue, Hillside, Bulawayo. Take advantage of this opportunity to expand your business.
It's a very good morning to you. Welcome to our second line on this rainy Valentine's Day. My name is Zenzele Ndebele. I'm a president. I'm a president. Landman Ndebele living on the change a bit, surprise. I'm a president and all those kind of things. I hope this Valentine is about a change. I'm a president. Anyway, my name is Zenzele Ndebele. This is the Breakfast Club, and today in our program we'll be talking about the anti-corruption integrity champions. And this program is brought to you by TIZ, Transparency International, and we're talking about these anti-corruption champions. Do we need anti-corruption champions? We know corruption is one of those issues that we talk about every day. While a number of politicians always tell us about sanctions and all these kind of things, I personally think that the greatest threat to our country and to our economy is corruption, and this is one of the things that is very difficult, and we really don't have a clear way of dealing with corruption. And a number of people are always charged with corruption, they always go scot-free. Recently, we saw the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission resigning because they were also being accused of corruption. So these are some of the things that we'll be talking about. In the program today, I have Sugolu Hlenzo, who's the TIZ Accountability Monitoring Committee member, as well as Councillor Rodney Jelly, who's the councillor for Ward 22 in Kulumani. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much.
A bit, maybe briefly, can you tell us about the Accountability Monitoring Committee? What is it?
Okay, thank you so much. The Accountability Monitoring Committees in the communities, they're meant to monitor any activities, any corruption activities that are happening in the communities, and we are whistleblowers, and we are there to inform and empower all the residents about any corruption activities, how they can go about them, and where they can report, and how they can be helped to come across when they come across them.
So liyacebela abantu abayenza corruption.
Singatsho njalo ukuthi siyaceba, kodwa kule ndlela esiceba ngayo. Kasicebe ngendlela esegcekeni ngoba sabe sifuna ukuprotecta whoever has led us to that angle or whoever has led us to that corruption activity.
So what are some of the projects esiniyandiyazenza lapha emalokishini?
Sesike sayenza illegal clinic besiyenza ku open space emagrosa lapho esikwanisa ukukhuluma khona labantu bonke ngezinto ezitshiyeneyo ezibahluphayo, especially on the legal side, ngoba kulezinto eziphambanisa abantu ezigabeni kodwa bengakwazi ukuthi baqonde ngapi. Abantu abaningi basizakala ku legal clinic yona leyo. Sesiba la isikhathi lapho esihlanganisa khona izakhamuzi ukuthi sizifundise, sizihlomise ukuthi nxa bengahlangana lezinto eze corruption bakwazi ukuthi benzeni. Bese siba lesikhathi lapho esizahlanganisa khona omama kakhulu abaningi ngabazi ukuthi kahle kahle i-corruption kuyini, abakwazi ukwehlukanisa ngoba yizo izinto ezigcina ziba affecta in their social spaces kumbe emzini yabo kumbe lalapho nxa bedinga uncedo kuma services providers.
Yeah, but I'll come back to you ndibuze nje question ukuthi adivele nxa sikhuluma corruption sikhuluma ngani, but what I want to turn to you, you know, you are a councillor.
Yep.
And over the years, the issue of corruption has been talked about, government, local authorities and all those kind of things. As a councillor, how do you think, or what do you think a council how should council deal with the issues of corruption is?
Well, personally, I think issue of corruption, we should start off with a mechanism that obviously prevent the corruption. Set up proper systems within the council, set up proper systems as is our more like guarding against the corruption, and also educating people about dangers of corruption, and obviously trying to make awareness if we never ever doing employees as a councillors and the general public, so that just to prevent corruption. So I think that's the starting point. Even local authorities, at the end of the day, having partners such as TIZ, Lamanyama organization that deal with issues of corruption, I think that's also needed even with local authorities. So we need to have our MOUs as local authorities. We need to have our MOUs and civic organizations.
So how do you think our citizens can help you in fighting corruption?
If our citizens, they can help in being whistleblowers, and also because the corruption it's a two-way thing. Kulo receiving end, no part. So as citizen, we should always avoid maybe paying bribes to someone to get anything. Not only bribes, amanyama favors. Issues as a sex, people will expect sex for you to get a job, to get something. So at the end of the day, we must have responsible citizens who are not involved in issues.
Yeah, the citizens sometimes are involved. But the demand abantu offer you instant councillor with 300 do you in M7 do you teach abantu exactly corruption kuyini?
Into emqoka endabeni ngathi lama communities ngoba baningi abantu beluza izimali ngenxa yama stands, bayithengiselwa ama stands kabili kathathu emuntwini oyedwa, ekucineni omunye ngiyowinayo omunye aluze. So ngathi phandle ngale sibafundisa zonke izinto ezingabenza benelisa ukuthi bangabi phakathi kwakho, ngoba kulula ukuthi ube phakathi kwakho. Njalo nxa kudizwana laphana kuthatha abantu ababili, kwesinye isikhathi thina as communities sabe sesifundisene sisodwa ukuthi hamba uyobona ubani, uhambe uthole esincane, kuvelele kithi kuma members e community, bese kusiba into ekhulayo and ukuthi uyiqume uyibulale ibisisiba nzima ngoba lwana omunye uzathi omunye lwana wamenzela ngoba wamchila isincane, bona bathi ngesincane kodwa kuyabulala ilizwe khona lokho.
But how easy is it to ufike emphakathini lapha ufundisa abantu ngecorruption? Abantu, do they come forward ukuthi mina last week ngadiz one, do people come forward ngento ezinjalo?
Ekuqaleni bekunzima kodwa baya ngokujwayela ukuthi babone impilo as monitors esizama ukuyiphila lathi, ukuthi nxa sikhuluma ngecorruption sikhuluma ngokuphila ngeintegrity, ukuphila ngetransparency, ngoba kuqala ngathi kusiya emphakathini. Ngaba ngakwethemba as a monitor, they are able to come and speak to you. Like last week, I had a woman owabuya ekhala ngokuthi ubhadale imali engange 100 US, iwagcina ethengise imota, ebhadale ezinye imali ethenjiswa ukuthi bazayenza iprogram yobunesi bese behanjiswa eTurkey ngalo muntu, kodwa umuntu lo wagcina esenyamalele le mali zabantu. Sokusiba nzima ukuthi bamthole lama programs zona la bathembise wona hayisenze umuntu atholakala. Ikho bagcina sebengidinga ngabatlayela ukuthi kumele baya ngaphi. This is our role.
Jeli councillor lapha, but above all you are a politician. And kulama offer amaningi lapha because you have access to council, parliament, and probably other people in high places. I mean, what's the pressure that you feel every day? I mean, do you actually find people coming and saying that asenze phela amadili?
Yeah, obviously, like I'm saying, ukuthi mindset imele ibe khona kuma residents because abantu sabakujayela so system ngathi kuyi culture yethu ukuthi xa ngifuna something imele ngikhiphe something but at the end of the day ama residents they must be patient bemele isikhathi sabo like for instance masikhuluma issues ama stand kule waiting list asihambe nini la yini ungadingi ukuthi uzuyeqisa. So those are the things esabe sihlangana lazo. People always want favors each and every place lapha bahamba khona. Not only ecounselini anyway lapho uhamba khona. Khathi sibungashoti into emashop umuntu uyafuna uhambe ebhadala something ukuthi athole impuphu eshop. So I think so ku system so kuyi culture yethu yabantu esisiphila ngayo. So I think kumele kube le mindset yona leyana. But I think obviously with the help of OTIZ ngama programs abayenzayo eventually kuyabe kusehla mbijana and hoping ukuthi kuyagcina kuphelile.
Yeah, I think you're mentioning a very critical point, which is in their culture. I've seen people, coming here and I mean, we do talk to people every day, but umuntu uzabuye sithi but ngicela phela ukuthi lingenze le program namuhla ngifuna kathesi sizabona ukwenza. So we are used vele ukubhadala. I mean, you are one of the two councillors who declared their assets after elections. What motivated you to actually say, I want to declare my assets?
Okay. Basically, what motivated me is ukusebenza lama organization like TIZ, like Progressive Resident Association, and an organization called Yield. Every time I see Lava workshop, they always talk about the transparency, they always talk about the accountability. So at the end of the day, a lead. I wanted to lead by example. Say accountability, transparent, almost. At the end of the day, it's not an open secret. Councillor, benefits or atolai. So okuqhakathekile ukuthi ama benefits lawo athole ngendlela and people must know ukuthi hayi mina lami ngenile ukuba ngikhansila ngibenefitile lo khana yinto omele besegcekeni abantu omele bebeyazi because baba ukhethileyo thina sizithunywa zabantu so kumele bebekwazi impilo yakho so that they must know their leader ngoba baba kuvotele. So basically that's what really motivated me and also trying to minimize nje i-corruption ebakhona. Even kwamanye ama-peers ethu esisebenza lawo ngabe bonile usuyenza into enjalo labazaba le pressure ukuthi labo bafuna ukudeclare ama-assets so that at the end of the day whatever they get babekwazi ukuthi bakuthola ngendlela e-right.
Yeah, you talked about ukusebenza lama organizations anjabo TIZ. Yona TIZ isikuncedise njani in your growth ku leadership lapho?
Isincedisile kakhulu. As I'm saying ukuthi it was one of the organizations that motivated me to really declare my assets and also even ku community imfundisa abajali kuba lazo phakathi kwe community like ama legal aid on allow people really get helped and at the end of the day it minimizes my work ku community because abantu baba la information phakathi komuzi.
Yeah, ma'am, what you're doing is more like leadership and how has TIZ contributed in your growth? How can TIZ lokwenzayo ikuncedisa njani?
I-TIZ isincedise kakhulu ekukhuleni ku-leadership ngoba sengiyi-example kwamanye ama-leaders. Lapho engima khona ngiqala ngikhuluma nge-transparency ukuthi yonke into kayibe mgceke lapho esisebenza khona isenza yonke into. Njalo futhi le ma-workshops esiwayenzayo achiyeneyo kulamanye like conflict management isincedisa ukuthi ngikwazi ukuphila labanye abantu ku-community lokuba leader ngingesabi. Even nxa ungaze ngicriticize ngiyazi ukuthi ngiziphathe njani indaba zangikhona. Into esibalekela is leaders most of the times you criticize. Kodwa i-TIZ yasifundisa ukuthi sikuphatha njani.
Baba Councillor sesiza emaphethelweni lapha ungasitshela ukuthi wena in the next 5 years kuyini ofisa ukuthi ngakuyenziwa to try and fight corruption even at local level nje singakayi uhulumende?
Okay. Basically I think obviously we must teach izakhamizi ukuthi bethi participate kuma meetings esiba lawo bebekwazi what's really there ku local authority at that particular time kuyini okuyabe kusenzakala sibafundisa ukuthi i-counseling yabo i-counseling yezakhamizi i-councillor soyama councillor neither soyama officials i-counseling yezakhamizi so nxa into ingeyakho you must always be interested in what's going on and what's happening. So even nxa kubizwa ama meeting, izakhamizi must always attend those meetings. And the okunye like it was saying ukuthi they are more like amapolice. Bayaceba lapho kuyenzakala khona corruption. So lathi as ama leaders, even as ama officials, singakela kuba labantu abasikhangeleyo, singakela kuba labantu abasilusayo. A person tend to be reluctant egcine senze ezinye izinto ezingafanelanga azenze. So we really need to have ama stakeholders to involved even kuma decision making involved entweni ze council. So basically I think that's my plea kuzakhamisa.
Yeah, mama bangaba bekhona abanye abafuna ukulijoyina kwesinye isikhathi labo bebe ngama champions balithola njani?
I-office yethu ku number 211 Masiye Phambili Business Center ku 4th Street khona 9th Avenue. Umnyango ivuliwe at any time, uzafica abantu ababili abekhona full time, uNjabulo Moyo lo Marilyn Sibanda, ukuthi babasize lokuthi nxa behlala phakathi komphakathi bazabakutshengisa ukuthi ngama wards babona obani.
Nxa ngifuna ukureport corruption lapha ke nxa baba uyenza corruption endlini lapha imali kaSihamshap umakhelwane wherever lapho kule corruption silithinta njani?
Uyakwanisa ukusibona in person kumbe uhambe ku office, and you are rest assured ukuthi awuzoze kukhulunywe ukuthi kuvelele kubani. You are well protected. Esikudinga information that will lead us to those places. But esikutsho ekucineni asitsho ukuthi zonke izindaba zabe ziyi-corruption. Kulezinye ezabe zingaso corruption. Njengokuthi ubaba ancitshe umama imali endlini, hayi aso corruption, kumele bavumelane ukuthi basebenza njani.
Ngicela ngoba bangahambe nathi imali ba Valentine namhla kuyabe sokuyi-corruption.
Hayi kuyabe ngaso corruption ngoba kwesinye isikhathi vele i-social life yenu ngikhaya ukuthi liphilisana njalo.
Ayi siyabonga ke bekulihlelo lolo lwe anti-corruption integrity champions sililethelwa ngabe TIZ, where we are basically talking about the people who are doing a lot of work in the community. Anti-corruption champions, you know, promoting transparency and accountability in our communities, because we know that most of the times the money that is spent a lot in Africa or that is misused is through corruption, and every year Zimbabwe and many other African countries lose a lot of money, billions of dollars, that is not accounted for because our leaders are not accountable, they are not transparent. Corruption is everywhere. Kuthathe nama izithupha ama ID emjoveni emapoliseni ngaphi, you know, every time, even in church these days abantu ba bribe abanye ukuthi bekhethwe ukuthi bebe ngamadikoni. So you know, people are so these days they're not even afraid ukuthi they can bribe a church. So we are saying that as TIZ, it is very important that we are accountable, we are transparent, so that we build a better society. So we'd like to thank a lot TIZ for bringing this program, but also Councillor Ujele Lapa Mama Umandov Lapa for sharing with us a program. If you also think that there's corruption that is going on in your community, we want to talk about it, feel free to get in touch with us or TIZ and we talk about these things. My name is Zenzele Ndebele. Njenge Valentine namhla ngithi happy Valentines, and labo kade bengaplan ukuthi ama present, please sicela lingandi ngena lapha libona ukuthi ama present athengwa ngoba ntambama asifuni ukuthi kube lama fights endlini. Till we meet again tomorrow, have a good day.
The cyberspace is home to billions of people and is the right platform you need to grow your business. The Center for Innovation and Technology is offering you a golden opportunity to speak directly to your market at an affordable price. We also offer media training workshops, live streaming, documentary production, and events management. Get in touch with us today on the following numbers: +263 867 711 0290 or 0718 100 235. Don't forget to subscribe to our social media platforms. Like our Facebook page, Center for Innovation and Technology. Follow us on Twitter @SiteZW. And you can also check out our website, www.site.org.zw. You can also visit our offices at 45 Moffat Avenue, Hillside, Bulawayo. Take advantage of this opportunity to expand your business.